What is going on, everybody? This is Justin Martinez, aka Jada Sports Dude, coming to y'all live from my apartment, and it is time for some playoff basketball here on NBA 2K20, as we are all set for the New Mexico State Aggies to face off against the Boston Celtics. It has been a 30-game, season-long kind of side project I've been doing for the Sun News, and it is single elimination playoffs. It's all meant just to replicate an NCAA campaign, and now we are here after about a month's worth of simulating games. We have reached the postseason, folks. Hopefully you all are staying safe, practicing social distancing, washing your hands during this pandemic, guys. And I've been looking forward to this. It is a game against the Celtics of Boston. The Aggies are the 4 seed, and then the Celtics are the 5 seed. Now, New Mexico State, if I can pull this up, won pretty easily against the Celtics in the regular season. They won by a score of 91-73. Yvonne had 24, 16, and 6. Jabari Rice, 17 points. Johnny McCants nearly gets a double-double with 16 and 9. Then it was Jason Tatum and Kemba Walker combining for the bulk of Boston's offense. Tatum with 21 points, Walker with 18 points and 5 dimes. And they're going to face off again, and the loser will go home for this one, ladies and gentlemen. We already had one game that was simulated. The Brooklyn Nets defeated the Philadelphia 76ers, and that is actually good news, because if you look at the last time the Aggies played the 76ers, well, it was not very pretty. It was 89-63, so that's one team out of the way already that New Mexico State was hoping not to face. But possibly the next round we will see the Raptors versus the Aggies with Pascal Siakam. Hopefully we'll see that, but we got to get past the Celtics here first, folks. So let's go ahead and get started right now. As you all know, I need to upload the thumbnail for this video right now, so you give me 1 second. Hopefully everybody's doing well right now, having a good day. I've been having a great day. Finally got my hair cut, folks. Took me long enough, but finally got one. I really had to do one now that I started doing the Stray Shooter web series. There's just no way around it. I didn't want to be wearing a hat for every single episode, which I've been doing for these live streams for like the past 2 weeks pretty much. So yeah, this was very, very necessary. Very happy. I had to drive to El Paso just to get this, but it was worth it, man. It was worth it. Let's see, we got this all saved, I think. Should be good to go. Let's go ahead and get started then. Let's take a quick look at the matchup so you guys can see what we're working with here. It is Kemba Walker versus AJ Harris, Jaylen Brown versus Jabari Rice, Gordon Hayward versus Trevelyan Queen, Jason Tatum versus Johnny McCants, and then Daniel Tice versus Yvonne Adekoechea. A look at the jerseys. The Aggies are hosting a playoff game since they're at the 4 seed. They are rocking the home white jerseys that you guys are all used to, and the Boston Celtics are in their green unis. Let's jump right into it. Actually, no, let's not jump into it. This would have been bad. Let's lower this to 93. Now, the reason why I do this is when the Aggies play a let me move my seat over. When the Aggies play a very easy team to beat, like when they played the Pistons 2 nights ago, who were like 5-25, I bumped the difficulty up to 94. When the Aggies are facing a really good team, like the Celtics, like the Raptors, all that, I bump it down to 93. The reason for that is I just want every single game to be close, which has been working out for the most part this year. So I had it at 94 right now because they just played the Timberwolves. We're going to bump this down to 93 because it is the Boston Celtics. And we'll see where that takes us, folks. Let's jump right into it. Let's turn this music on. Turn me up, folks.
Welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV.
Should be a good
First
one.
up, we need to thank everyone who entered and voted for the first ever NBA 2K Superhero Challenge.
Once this is done downloading. There we go. Game time, folks. Win or go home for the Aggies
of the NBA.
Should be entertaining. As you guys know, we're going to go over here and put this in Tesla mode. Let it run itself. We're just here to sit back and enjoy the show. And let's get it started, folks. They got some playoff shirts. Says all in. Pretty cool. Jaylen Brown driving. Pull up, got it.
Daniel Tice out there with Jason
Celtics
Tatum.
first on
And
the
it's
board.
Parker in at the one. Here's Rice. For three.
Ooh, Fader. Oh, good by Jabari. Should be a good one. I'm really surprised that the Aggies beat the Celtics the way they did in the regular season. I'm not expecting that this time around. I'm expecting a close game. We shall see. They have to win 4 straight to get this title. Jabari gets blocked by Tice. Brown going the other way. Throw down. Quick 4-0 start for the Celtics. Oh, back him down. Good board by Johnny. Gets it to Yvonne. Can't get it. There is a lid on the basket for the Aggies right now. Good D by Trev. Jabari gonna put it up. Tough look. No points in the first about 2.5 minutes for the Aggies. Second one's up, got it to go. 6-0 lead for the Celtics right now. Yeah, that's a good timeout. Aggies need to regroup. It's a big stage here, folks. Playoff basketball, maybe a little nerves for the Aggies to start. But like I said, this is a very beatable Boston Celtics team. We'll see if they can get something going here, man. Down 6-0 already. Who's going to get the first bucket? AJ, no. Tatum, nice find. Oh, man. There you go. Good cut. Good cut. Worked around the screen from Yvonne. Lost Jaylen Brown and then gets to the rim for the easy bucket. Good stuff. Oh, ooh, catch and shoot. Tough. I thought Trev was there in time. Looked like he got a pretty decent contest. Trev's got a pretty decent closeout speed with his reach and whatnot. Another 3. Got it. These Celtics are on fire. 14-2. Yikes, yikes, yikes. You got to take this matchup here. Yes, sir. 20% shooting for the Aggies. Tough start. We've seen a lot of comebacks, and obviously we're just a couple minutes into this one. Good D. Can't get it to fall. Oh, man. Already yawning, folks. Yeah, that Celtics young core is just as good as it gets, honestly. With Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Really good young duo. I'd definitely put them up there with, like, you know, John Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr. Do you count Dallas as a young core? Because I think Porzingis is about 26, 25, 26. If you do, then obviously him and Luka. Booker and Ayton. (19-6) here. Aggies still trying to find their shot. Trev, this is a good matchup here. Got to take it, yes sir. Take it and make it. Like I said, guys, this is win or go home. This is the first round of the NBA playoffs. Single elimination. We're not doing a series. It's supposed to be just like the NCAA tournament. So it is all on the line here. This is the 4-5 matchup for those wondering. Aggies being the 4 seed, obviously, since they're at home. Jalen, pull up. No good. Good rip by Johnny. Find Evan. There you go. Honestly, I'd rather him just pull up for 3 there. Good bucket by Ivan, though. Kemba. No good. EG, the speed. Wow, Marcus Smart. I mean, he is a really good defending guard.
Here's Walker.
You got to be quick to keep up with EG there, so that was impressive. Evan gets the rip on Kemba. Finds Johnny, yes sir. Good pass. Look at Evan with the steal again. Clamping up Kemba. Tough matchup too, because Kemba is one of those guys that can just match Evan's speed. Free throws for Yvonne. First one's up. Got it. Second one. Yes, sir. Back to back. This is a guy who shot about 68% this virtual season. I want to say around the same percentage in real life, too. Cameron, I'm assuming Montano. Who was the best men's basketball player that you saw at University of UT Austin? Oh, that's a good question. I saw Mo Bamba. I saw. I guess it had to be probably Mo, because I saw Jared Allen, but I think I like Mo Bamba in terms of how good they were when they were there. You know, I think obviously Jared's the better player right now in the NBA, but Mo was like the most, I would say, the most hype around him when he was at UT. So yeah, I'd probably have to go with him. Because he still hadn't even gotten drafted yet by the time that Sheck West song came out called Mo Bamba. So like, imagine being a college student, you have a song already named after you. Like, people were playing that on campus all the time while I was there. So yeah, Mo was probably the best one I saw. 5-point game here. The Aggies starting to chip away. Brad Wanamaker. 3 ball. An older backup guard, but that guy is a bucket. There you go. You got CJ. Yes, sir. I mean, Clayton. Good stuff. Yeah, but I got to see a couple of cool guys at UT. The guy who just graduated, Matt Coleman, was really good. Not really on the national radar, but he was really solid too. I didn't get to see Jackson Hayes because that was the first year after I graduated. But Jackson was really cold too. Second free throw, no good. Ooh, fader. No good by Terrell. Aggies only down by 6. Reason I say only is because they were down by like 13 or something. This isn't bad. They're not in a horrible spot right now. 2 possession. I mean, in a way, you're kind of happy with that, considering the way you started this game. I didn't know you could get up like that. I didn't know Brad Wanamaker had that in him. Three ball, no good. Ooh, Marcus Smart with the slam. I like Marcus Smart's game a lot. He's one of those players you would just love to have on your team. All right, Aggies down 10. Let's get it to single digits here by the end of the quarter. EG with the ball. Little fader. Can't get it. A heave by Smart. Ooh, no good. 28-18. Aggies have a lead Celtics have a lead. I'm sorry. Yeah, Celtics in control right now. Like I said, this is a Celtics team that the Aggies beat by about 25 in the regular season. So this is a little surprising, but obviously the Celtics are a really good team. I like this version of the team a lot better than the team that had Kyrie from a season ago. I just think Kemba's a much better fit. When you have young talent, like Tatum and like Brown, and even to a degree like Robert Williams, stuff like that. Romeo Langford. You kind of just prefer to have a guard who can score but doesn't have to be like the biggest show in town, which Kyrie I feel like he has to be. No disrespect to him, but that's just some players are the stars of their team wherever they go. But Kemba's good, man. Kemba's really unselfish. I feel like he knows in order for the team to be good, guys like Jason Tatum and Jalen have to be at their best. So he's willing to feed them the ball and stuff. Eight-point game here. Got Clayton down low. Oh, tough shot. Can't get it to drop. Speaking of Clayton, he'll be the guest for episode 4 of Stray Shooter. Ooh, nice spin move. Interviewing Clayton tomorrow, or no, on Monday. So tomorrow what I'll do is I'll send out a tweet on my Twitter at @JTheSportsDude, and it'll say, if you guys want to ask Clayton any questions, feel free to comment on that tweet pretty much. Because I do have a fan Q&A segment for those who aren't familiar with Straight Shooter, where I normally pull about 3 questions. So, yeah, if you guys want to ask Clayton some questions, then just stay tuned for that tweet tomorrow on my account. Again, it's at @JTheSportsDude. And it should be cool. The episode will be released Wednesday at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. So we'll release all the Straight Shooter episodes. We had the first 3 already here on our YouTube channel if you guys want to check it out. First one was with Terrell Brown. Second one was with Evan Gilliard. And the third one was with Bryce Rewall and Tennessee Owens. So, and he is just slamming it. How tall is Brad Wanamaker? Is he? I mean, nah, he looks pretty tall. But then again, AJ's 5'9" here. Like, he looks tall compared to AJ there. But he can't be like 6'3" maybe? I don't know. He's getting up there though. But yeah, looking forward to talking to Clinton. Should be fun. I'm sure you guys know the news by now. He is coming back for 1 more year. He got a medical hardship waiver. I'm trying to think of the day. I think it was like Tuesday this past week. Tuesday or Wednesday. Something like that. So he is back. Really big piece for the Aggies this upcoming season, I think. It's back up to a 12-point deficit. Oh, man. 14-point game, folks. Sean driving, no good. Aggies just have not been able to get it going yet. Sean gets called for the foul. I don't know who this guy inbounding is. Poirier? I'd like to think I know a pretty good amount of NBA players, but I can't picture that guy in real life. I'll have to look it up. I'm assuming he's pretty young, pretty new. All right, Trev with the ball here. Shot clock winding down. Pull up. Got it to fall. Got a good height advantage over Kemba there. Couldn't contest it. Such a tough guard, man. Kemba. So quick. That first step is just ridiculously fast. The handles. I don't think the handles get mentioned as much as they should when they get compared to like players with the best handles in the league. Obviously, you talk about Kyrie, talk about Steph, but Kemba's up there, dude. Kemba should be in that same group, honestly. Not always as flashy, but super tight handles. Considering he's moving at like 100 miles per hour, you know. It's a good bucket there by Jabari. Step back, no good. Aggies on the run. Let's slow down a bit. Another three ball by Jabari. This time he gets it to fall. I think that's his first one out of like 3 attempts. Makes it a single-digit contest. Oh yeah, that's a good look. Yep. Not a deadly three-point shooter, but if you leave him open, Marcus Smart will make it. Obviously, he's more known for his defense. Really great perimeter defender, great hustle guy. Great hustle guy. Yeah, and it's Celtics ball. Wow. Yeah, Marcus Smart just seems like a really good glue guy. We got Bryce in Tennessee in the game. Tennessee with the ball here. Daniel Tice with the throwdown. I like Tice a lot too. I think he's a really solid big man. On a budget, you know, since the Celtics have so much money wrapped up with Brown and with Kemba. Tatum's still on his rookie deal, right? He still hasn't gotten paid a lot yet. Because Brown just got paid a lot. 3! Bryce Rewalt with the 3 ball makes an 11-point deficit. Yeah, I think Boston did a pretty good job of just getting some budget centers. Daniel Tice, Enes Kanter, you know.
And here we go.
Tennessee with the ball now. Jason Tatum guarding it. That's tough.
With the foul. That's foul number 2 for
Tatum with the foul.
One where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Ooh. Yvonne gets it blocked. Marcus going at him. Making it. 13-point game. Good bucket. You've got to get this to single digits by halftime. I mean, where the Aggies have trailed by double digits at halftime. There was a 76ers game. I don't even think like the Bucks or the Lakers they were. No good. I think the Kings they were down double digits. Yeah, it's like maybe one or two or three. 11-point game here with just under 2 minutes to go until halftime. Smart. Oh, he's going to take this matchup. Good straight up D by Bryce. Gets the Trev. No foul call. Straight up defense. $12-point game. Next one's up. No good. And a lot of turnovers. Smart going the other way. Tough first half for the Aggies. Tough, tough, tough. Pull up by Terrell. No good. 47 seconds left. Finds Tice. Bucket is good, man. Austin is rolling right now. And I mean, the Aggies have more offensive rebounds. Like, they're not getting killed on the glass. Nice. Needed that and one. Good stuff. Yeah, they're just not making their shots right now in general. Free throws up. Got it. 3-point play for Terrell Brown makes it a 13-point game. Maybe we will get a second half comeback, but for now it is the Celtics in control. Good block by Will. Gets it to Evan. Yeah. It's looking like one of those already. All right, still got time. Last possession. We drain out the clock a bit. CJ has it in the corner, gets it out to Terrell. Trying to shake Marcus Smart. Finds Evan down low. He's going to have to put it up. Oh, can't get it to drop. And the Celtics have a 50-37 lead at halftime. Let's take a quick look at the stats so y'all can check them out. Yvonne with 8 and 5 on his way to a double-double as usual. 7 points for Jabari Rice. 3 for 9 shooting though. 4 points and a board for Trevelyan Queen. Here are the rest of the statistics. Not a whole lot going on, man. Not a whole lot going on. For the Celtics, Marcus Smart with 10 points leading the way. That's pretty surprising. Jaylen Brown with 8 and 3. Gordon Hayward with 8. Kemba with 8. There's the rest of it. Alrighty.
And so it's busted.
Aggies have 20 minutes to turn this one around. And they do it.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello there, everybody. Halfway through this round one matchup in the NBA playoff arena,
Worst field goal percentage, worst rebounding, worst assist numbers. Blocked 8 times, man. Tough, tough, tough. All right, folks. That was pretty bad. That was a pretty bad one. Tice with the poster on Johnny. And the lead is up to 16 now. Fader got it to go. Tough shot by AJ. But he gets it. 14-point game here. Gordon, another and one dunk. Man. Back-to-back and one dunks for the Celtics come out of the first half. Tough. Tough, man. One from Tice, now one from Hayward. Both convert on their free throws. Jabari wide open. Needed it. Good shot. So dangerous when he's coming off the screen. Yvonne, just a brick wall. Nice find. Yeah, that's a good find. Fader. No good. I want to see him back down Kemba when he gets that matchup, you know? Tatum. Good block by Yvonne. Aggies running. Take this one for yourselves. Or find. That's why I would rather him just take on Kemba, because you got the size, you know. But Aggies still have the ball here. Yvonne, point center, and he'll get free throws out of it. Kemba with the ball at the top of the key, top of the arc. Got Johnny on him. Foul on Yvonne. Free throws for Kemba, who's a pretty consistent shooter here at the line. Gets the first one to fall. Second one, yes sir. Boston shooting 9 for 10 from the line. Aggies 9 for 11, so I mean, that's not the problem. This is shots like that one that Yvonne's missing, like they're makeable. They're makeable looks. $18-point deficit. We have seen comebacks like this before, as I've said, in the second half. It can be done. Jabari with the tough fader. He's got 12. He's shooting pretty well too. He's doing his thing. Kemba being guarded by Jabari. Good D. Man, you play such good defense and then they just get the offensive board. That's tough. Hayward, first one. Up. Got it. Second one. Yes, sir. That's fine. Good bucket there by AJ. Off the nice pass, the good setup by Jabari. Kemba driving. Is it Johnny? Yeah, it was Johnny. Boston already in the bonus with 5:53 left. That is not good. Not a good sign because the Celtics have been cashing in at the line. What are they now, like? Let's see. I want to say that makes them like 13 for 14. Yeah, that's not good. Fader, tough look. Can't get it to fall. Now it's Jaylen Brown. 20-point deficit. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. Yikes. Not what we were expecting here in the first round of the playoffs, but like I said, still some time left here. 15 minutes. A lot of basketball left. Good find. And one. Yes, sir. AJ Harris. The last 4 points for the Aggies, potentially the last 5 here.
Robert Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward.
He can make this free throw. Gets it.
That's good from Harris. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. 17-point game.
Three ball, Kemba, no good. Good board by Sean. Find Will. Oh, he had him there for a split second. Gets it back to him anyways. Sean driving, kicks it out. Someone's got to shoot it here. It's Sean, and it's no good. Wanamaker with the ball. Switch up Williams. McNair guarding him. Good D by Will. Got Clayton on the wing. No good by CJ. Really good defense the whole game from Boston so far. Forcing a lot of tough looks. And they're up 17 as a result. Oh my gosh, Jason Tatum. Good Lord. Good Lord. Back up to a 19-point game. Clayton, you like this matchup there. It's a good matchup. Gotta go on the attack when you get that. Kemba with the ball here. Tough shot, man. I thought Sean got a hand up there, but that's Kemba being Kemba there. Got CJ. Yes, sir. Good find. You can see it developing as soon as he comes off or sets that screen on Tatum. You know he's rolling to the basket there. Will playing D on Tatum, and he can't keep up with him there. It's tough, tough, tough. Timeout Aggies as they try to get something going. Remember, guys, I did turn the difficulty down for this. And it's one of those games, man. Gilliard will go to the line. Had to go through and add playoffs to the title description here on this video. Free throw good by Evan. Second one's up.
That one is no good.
I thought that was in.
Celtics leading by 18.
Rattles out, and it's still an 18-point game. Smart.
Trades it from beyond the arc.
Cash money. 21-point deficit. Not looking good for the Aggies. Safe to say. Will, corner pocket. They're just throwing stuff up at this point. Oh, man. Kemba. Enos with the board. Tatum, 3-ball. No good. Cantor again. Fader. Aggies finally get the board. Got Will. Good stuff. He'll get free throws. Got it to fall. Second one, yes, sir. 19. Oh, that's a good find. Step back, forces Will to come up. Stumps it down low to Enos, or Ennis, however you guys want to pronounce it. I think he pronounces it as Enos Cantor. Turnover there. Tatum going the other way. And he'll get free throws. Tatum, first one is good. Second one is up. Got it. Got it to fall. 81-58, guys. About a 55-point turnaround from what the regular season matchup was. The Aggies won that one by 20-some. And now the Celtics are returning the favor. Kemba gonna pull up. No good. 81-60, folks. With 1 quarter left, it looks like this might be the end of the road for the Aggies this season. Tough. Hey, they made the playoffs. That is a big accomplishment, but Boston is just handing it to them right now. Alrighty. Let's get a couple quick buckets here, guys. Trev with the ball. I should just play this last quarter. I don't think I'd be able to erase this deficit, though. Turn around by Trev. No good. Smart. Can't get it to fall. CJ, they had him streaking down there for a bit. They're going to slow this one down, set up the half-court offense. Is he going to pull up? And a foul on Yvonne. Loose ball foul on Yvonne. $81-60 with 9 minutes left, folks. Imagine if I hadn't turned the difficulty down. It would have been really bad. EG Racing. Got it. Tice. Oh no. You got this, Evan. Rims out. Let's get another bucket here. Get something going. Find EG. Yes, sir. No, sir. Johnny to EG. Oh, it's one of those, man. It's one of those games. Nice block by Trev, though. I don't know why Johnny's giving it up to Evan down there when he's the one who's 6'7". Celtics will call a timeout. Good hustle by Trev. I'd like to see him hustling here. Steven, look, we got a haircut. Fresh cut, thank you, sir. I really, really needed one, man. Really bad. I didn't want to drive out to El Paso for it, but desperate times. Now that I'm doing the web series, had to be done. Hopefully that will get us started here, folks. 17-point deficit, but Yvonne still providing the highlights. Poster slam. Oh, man. Oh, he tried to get a poster right back on him. All right, Terrell. All right, good call holding it there. I got a little bit of energy in there, guys. Got a little bit more energy, a little momentum. Pull up by Evan. No good, though. I would say you have to get it down to 10 with about 4 minutes left to feel like there's even a slight chance. Oh, good find. Tough layup. Just when you feel like maybe they're going to get something going here. Oh, there you go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get it started, Yvonne. Get them going. It is win or go home here, folks. This is single elimination playoffs. Any news on who might draft Queen? No news. He's still projected to be late second round pick. Last time I had talked to him, he had talked to the Hawks, Clippers. Oh, nice lob. Speaking of Trev. Spurs, Jazz, Clippers, Hawks, and Wizards was the last I talked to him. That's the teams that reached out. But that was about 2 weeks ago, so I'm sure there's been more by now. Personally, of the teams I know that have talked to him, I think Washington is the best fit. Just because, they got rid of Otto Porter a couple years back. Or was it just last year? But they got rid of Otto Porter. Rui plays at the power forward spot. That's their young guy of the future. So there's room for they need some wing depth. I think Trev could fit in there nicely as a small forward. And then if he wanted to move the shooting guard, he could do that too. They really don't have a lot of depth at that shooting guard spot behind Bradley Beal. That's why he had to play pretty much every minute of the season. So, to me, that's the best fit. I saw a lot of people say they would like to see him play with Trae Young in Atlanta. I personally think that's going to be one of the hardest places for him to carve out some roles, just because DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish, those are two shooting guard, small forward guys who were in the lottery, so Hawks are very invested in them. Spurs, I think, is another interesting one, and one by Jaylen Brown, because they've had success with drafting older guys. You look at Derek White a few years back, who they drafted, and you never know, they could need some small forward depth, because right now they got DeMar there at the small forward spot, I think. And if they really want to hit the reset button, they could trade him and LaMarcus Aldridge, hit the reset. Maybe start to lean towards their younger guys. So yeah, I would say Washington and San Antonio are who I think is the best fit. But in terms of any news on who might draft him, I don't know who's expressing interest yet, other than those 6 teams. Gordon Hayward, pull up, nope. Also, Washington would be a good fit because Trevor's from Glen Burnie, Maryland, so DMV would not be very far from home. Even though he's actually a Celtics fan in real life. So this is actually the team that he roots for here. I don't know if the Celtics have reached out, but I don't see that as being a great fit, just because they got Gordon Hayward, Jaylen Brown could move into that same spot, Jason Tatum can play small forward. They have a lot of guys already.
Walker with it.
Kemba, sidestep, no good. Tice, board.
Off with the
D
layup.
by ball.
And the pressure he put on that.
So it looks like this will be the last 4 minutes
things about effort
of our month-long journey here.
just enough.
Looks like the Aggies are going home with a first-round loss. Not bad, though. Making the playoffs, you know. Little fader by Trev. Can't
It's
get him
hauled in
full.
by Brown.
Not bad at all.
Here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
Let's see. Cal Baptist picks up more size. Rick Croy signed. He's a 6'8", 275-pound freshman. Tijon Sawyer. Once I get a haircut equals Aggie lose, says Steven. I know. I apologize, guys. I let everybody down. Yeah, Cal Baptist getting some more size. That's good. Obviously, it's going to be a completely different team with Farron Flavors Jr. gone, with Milan Aqua gone. Those are their two leading scorers. So, yeah. You wonder if had they known that Cal Baptist was going to be eligible for at least the WAC tournament, which they are now, had they known that in time, maybe guys don't transfer, but yeah, it's going to be a whole new look school. I still feel like Grand Canyon is the biggest test for New Mexico State in the conference, just because they are bringing back Alessandro Lever. Carlos Johnson, their second leading scorer, is gone. But Javon Blackshear Jr., I really like, the Rookie of the Year in the WAC. Really good facilitator. Incredible assist-to-turnover ratio. Like, he is really sound with the basketball for a true freshman who's now going to be a sophomore. So, yeah, I would say Grand Canyon's still the biggest test, but I think there's still a pretty decent gap between Grand Canyon and then where New Mexico State is at. Obviously, Aggies are still the favorite. Yeah, a lot of moving pieces in the WAC. Terrell Brown for Seattle is going to be playing in Arizona, or at Arizona. He transferred. Morgan Means, I think, graduated for Seattle, unless he's in the senior year. But obviously, Terrell Brown, like, that was the bulk of their offense, so I don't consider them to be too much of a threat for the Aggies. UTRGV lost Jordan Jackson, Leslie Varner, the third. I think Leslie Varner the third. So they're left with Javon Levi as their lead guy, who isn't really a main bucket getter. He's just a really good assist guy. Jabari with the three. Got it. .1 loss, man. Again, this is a team that the Aggies beat by about, what, like 24, 25 in the regular season? Was not expecting this one, folks. Yvonne driving. AJ, the board. No good. Tatum got it. Well, folks, it has been real. This has been great. A season-long experiment, a 30-day-long experiment. But the Aggies are going to fall here to the Celtics in the first round of the playoffs. And we'll simulate the rest of the playoffs for those who care, just to see who wins. See if we would have seen a Toronto matchup in the next round. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this one up here now. Boston takes this one 101-76. Good season by the Aggies, though. Good season. Alrighty, let's check out these stats real quick. Jabari Rice, 15 points, 4 dimes, 14 and 8 for Yvonne. 13 points for AJ Harris is actually really good. 2 assists. Here's the rest of it. There's the rest of it. Now that this little virtual season is over, next up is we are actually going to go back and watch all of New Mexico State's real games from last season. So that's going to be really fun. I'm still not sure if I'm going to shorten them to where it's just the makes or just watch the whole thing. Oh, this is the guy I didn't know who he was in real life. From France. Okay, so he is a rookie. Yeah, so that's going to be fun. I'll probably start that next week. I think I'm going to take tomorrow off. I think that's only right just because I've been doing this for a month. And I'll take 1 day off or maybe 2 days and then get back on another probably month-long grind here, guys. But yeah, let's check out the rest of this real quick. It would have been Raptors versus the Aggies in the next round. That's unfortunate. Okay, so the Aggies lost to the team that won the championship. I feel like that makes it a lot better. I feel like that makes it much better. Jaylen Brown, Finals MVP. Yeah, but that's going to do it for this one, guys. Like I said, sometime next week we will start up the live stream where every night we will be watching a game from New Mexico State's 2019-2020 season. It'll probably be the same start time every night at 6 p.m. Mountain Time like we've been doing here. Still, we have Stray Shooter episodes releasing every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. It's me breaking down film, answering fan questions with players from New Mexico State. We're on episode 4, which will be this Wednesday, and it's going to be with Clayton Henry, who recently got his medical hardship waiver, so he will be coming back for the Aggies. Don't miss out on that one. If you guys want to ask Clayton a question, I'm going to send out a tweet tomorrow at noon. That is 12 p.m. Mountain Time. On my Twitter at JTheSportsDude. And it'll just say, if you guys want to ask Clayton a question, comment below. You guys can do that. So, yeah, ask Clayton whatever you guys want. That's going to be a great one. Like I said, Wednesday at 11 a.m. Mountain Time is when that will be released. And we are releasing episodes every week for that. In addition to these nightly streams, guys, we have so much going on here on our YouTube channel. So please leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you guys can get alerted every time that we go live here, because we are bringing you all plenty of content. But thank you for everybody who's been tuning in for this month-long journey, whether you've been watching it live, whether you've been playing it back. I really appreciate it, guys, because this was kind of out there. Again, we're kind of just looking for any content we can get. And even though I'm not even technically on the clock right now, this is just something I wanted to do to bring you guys some extra content. So hopefully you all appreciated it, you all enjoyed it, and hopefully you will tune in for the real life games that we're going to be watching. So this has been Justin Martinez, aka Jay the Sports Dude, and I'm out.